How's the beard look?
Looks all right.
It's trimmed up a little bit better. Gotta have it looking pretty.
Still look like shit.
Are we on yet?
Yeah, actually, we are.
Shit.
Hey, what's up? We are the Last Pick Sports Podcast. We are here to talk sports.
God damn it. Run it again.
Fuck it, let's keep it. I'm tired of doing it. Hey, we are the Last Pick Sports Podcast. We will give you our view of sports as regular dudes. We might offend you, but we'll give you different ideas, and we'll have a damn good time doing it. And we don't really care what you think. We are brought to you today by the generous folks of Ghost Town Brewing in St. Augustine, Florida. Coming to you live in the loft. Hope you have a great time, guys.
Big country out.
Again.
Big country in the house. What's up?
Really got to get those mics off mute. Damn it. Say, he had a great big country in, and then I just ruined it.
I remember
ruined everything. Yeah, I know, right? Well, hey, this is Maddie and Smitty live from the loft. It was the Last Pick Sports Podcast. It's Friday, which means it's the end of the week, which means neither of us have to work the rest of the couple days, and probably going to drink a little alcohol. Oh, sorry, my bad. Wasn't I supposed to tell anybody that?
No, I just lost the hand of roulette, so I'm hanging
Oh, God. Didn't you just respond to me via Twitter and say, I don't gamble, period?
I don't gamble, period.
That's fucking horseshit.
It's all fun and games until you lose money.
It's all fun and games until you had $2,000 and then you didn't. Okay. All right. Quick rundown here. We're going to go hard out of the gate with the Jaguars. Big home game upcoming with the Raiders. We're gonna cover a little our favorite college football coach, PJ Fleck. Again, just because he's just become a topic of conversation at this point. He's fun to talk about. That's pretty much it. Obviously, we're gonna hit the Cubs. We'll hit the NLCS. We'll even hit the ALCS. Not that I really care that much, but I would like to see Bob Uecker rise from the dead and just have a whiskey in his hand. Oh, I'd love it. I just want to see Ricky Vaughn come out of the bullpen. That'd be much better, right? As instead of like whoever their closer is, I don't know who their closer is. Instead of their closer, I should know that as a Tigers fan, by the way.
Nope, he's a starter.
Tomlin? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
I don't watch Indians baseball.
I don't watch Indians baseball either. And I was half.
Anybody in fucking Cleveland?
That's good. Well, there's nobody educated. Well, I was going to say nobody educated. That's not true. There's just nobody that's good that lives there outside LeBron James. No, other than that, I mean, yeah, okay, well, whatever. Obviously, we'll hit up our picks, just some other notes, do some college football, we'll do some NFL, and we'll go through there, man. So, appreciate you guys joining us. Let's get into it, man. It is.
Remember that night when we got Jalen Ramsey? Next day we get Miles Jack. Hey.
So that song references two guys that I really like. Jalen Ramsey being one, and Miles Jack, who Jack's now getting on the field more and more. I think he's just eventually going to take every snap away from Scooter. And I'm okay with that.
I agree with that.
Because lately, I don't know if anybody's noticed this quietly, but the Jaguars are 9th in yards per game in the NFL right now. So defense is playing really well.
Really well.
So
Jaguars 1-point favorites here.
Yeah, that scares the living shit out of me.
Here's what you need to do.
That scares me so bad, dude.
You go back to your financial advisor that you hired after you lost all your money on Purdue a couple weeks ago. You need to take all the money you have, put it in a dump truck. You back that dump truck up to your bookie. You put as much money as you have on that -1 Jacksonville Jaguars.
if you're an Alabama fan and you happen to be a Jaguar fan as well,
It's gonna be
I
a
suggest
blowout.
you roll your house to the bookie and offer that for collateral.
I think Jags win big. Jaguars win big at home.
I don't know why I have this feeling, and I have this feeling
Is it
that
a
they're
typical
gonna.
letdown feeling?
It should be a letdown
I'm
feeling.
getting over it. I'm
It
fine
should
with
be a
the
letdown feeling, and all I feel like is
I don't want to go.
go blow somebody out.
I don't want to go because I'm like, this is a game. Every
Like, here's the
game
deal.
is a game.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
And boom.
Here's the fucking Mack truck.
Let us down.
Yeah, I feel like I either want it to be a 25-point victory or just get blown out. Like, I want it to be a blowout one way or the other. Like, so if you're an Oakland fan, you have kind of the same feeling too. It's like, oh, we got to get it going. It's an easy win, but if we lose to the Jags, it's going to be really bad. If you're a Jaguar fan, you're like, hey, this is going to be great. We're on a 2-game winning streak. Here we go, man. Here we go. You know, offense has got to turn it around. Defense looks really good. And all of a sudden, the defense will give up 40 points. Now, I really feel like, I don't know why I feel this way. I just feel like, for somehow, some way, Blake Bortles in the offense is going to come out and just torch them. Because that's, by the way, it's the worst pass defense in the NFL. They give up 8.9 yards per catch.
This might sound
8.9 yards per pass.
this
Or
might be a
catch, if you will.
Wild pulling this information off the interweb. But just a little FYI for you. Week 7 last year
Oh, God. Please don't tell me.
is when we ran it up on the Bills for 34 points and started a 6 to 7 week trend of the offense that we expected to see this year.
It's a good point.
So what I'm saying is,
Maybe it's time for them to
Bortles
click.
back, bitches.
Oh, dude. I don't know, man. It's not that I hate Blake Bortles. I want him to be good.
Starting to think you do.
You're starting to think I hate him? I get it. I understand. I just expect so much better.
You and Pete Prisco.
I just expect so much better of him. Like, I expect him to be, but he's not a gunslinger. But when he throws balls that fucking flutter through the air like dead birds, I'm just kind of like, oh, fuck. Like, and that happens more than it should as an NFL quarterback. Way more than it should. Yeah. So, like, when he said in the Chive podcast one time, he was like, I'm a terrible football player during practice, and they just keep letting me come back, and I just keep getting a paycheck, and they just keep telling me to go out on the field and play. I'm starting to think that he kind of believes that at this point. Like, I hate to use your own words against you, Blake, but damn. No, I'd say I like Blake. I really do, and he's a good guy. He's always around the community. But damn, I want so much better for him. I really do. Anyway, outside of that, I mean, defensively, the Jags are 9th in the league, so their defense is stepping up, and that's a big part of Jalen Ramsey, Miles Jack. Paul Postlesny right now is playing unbelievably well.
Telvin Smith's really good.
Telvin Smith is one of the best young linebackers in the league. And Paz is one of the best older ones. And then all of a sudden you just throw Miles Jack in there. And by the way, here's Jalen Ramsey. When you shut a dude down in the second half for one catch for 3 yards, I mean, a guy that's potentially a Hall of Fame talent. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer, but he's got Hall of Fame talent. If he can, stay healthy and
find a quarterback to
throw him that's not named Cutler or Hoyer, that'd be great.
Or Barkley.
Yeah, whoever. I just feel like there's so much more there. He's so talented. There's just so much more. So, I don't know. My prediction is Jags are favored by 1. And this is not one of my 5 picks, by the way, because I probably won't bet on this game.
Mine, but I'm putting the house on probably over.
Probably over, yeah. So I envision a high scoring game, but it's like, I don't know if, the Jags offense hasn't shown its ability to score a lot of points.
Obianic Ngakwe shits on Derek Carr.
Literally, just pulls his pants down and just. I mean, are we talking? Is it going to be soft shit, or is it going to be diarrhea, or is it going to be like actual turds?
Derek Carr actually shits himself.
Shits himself. He has to get a change of pants. That'd be great. Let's say.
Are we back in the cool weather where the Jags wear black at home, or are we staying white?
It's only supposed to be like high as 75.
Probably be black.
So it might be in black. I don't know. That sun's still hot when it's 75, though.
Maybe we'll wear teal.
That sun's still hot when it's 75. That'd be nice. But you're automatically going to turn around and go gold next Thursday. Here's the deal. If you win this game, you can be 3-3, and you go beat Tennessee on Thursday night in a short week. Anything can happen in those Thursday night games. They're crazy, and all of a sudden you're 4-3. and you're probably winning the division at that point. So I know we're getting hyped up. You know what's going to happen. We're getting hyped up, and it's going to look a lot like Indiana Jones, pulling the heart right out, literally, while it's beaten. So, just expect that. I don't know. Moving on to our
local, one of our favorite listeners, Scotty. This is where you tune out for 3 minutes.
Yeah, Scott, don't listen to this. Move on. Okay, he does not like talking about Purdue football. So
PJ Fleck.
this is the PJ Fleck Watch. I'm just going to rename this segment. It's the PJ Fleck Watch. So recently, you need to take that little computer there, open it up, okay? Google what a Nekton is and explain to me why PJ Fleck would have actually used this as a motivational tool. It's Nekton, okay? So this most recently, PJ Fleck had Neon Nekton Night. And I don't even know what night it was on. Excuse me, go ahead.
Aquatic animals that are able to swim and move independently of water currents.
Correct. So that would be,
That looks like a turtle.
i.e. sharks, maybe turtles. I don't know if turtles counting there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it now. I thought it was an animal. It's actually a category.
It's a category of animals, correct. It's not an actual animal.
So when you were explaining to me earlier, I was trying to picture the animal Nekton. I'm like,
No.
I'm like, how much did you have to drink today?
It is you're sober right now.
It's a category. That's why I'm a little now.
Okay, that's why you're a little off, right? I get it. So it's a category of animal. And apparently he's using this as sharks that are always hungry and they can go against the current. You got to be hungry and you got to be able to go against the current. This is another one of those crazy ass.
Here's your oceanic Nekton animals.
Oceanic Nekton animals?
White tip shark.
Okay, that's a good one.
Spiny marine brain. Yellowfin tuna. Striped marlin. Ocean sunfish. An oarfish. A fib and half-beak. A herring. A whale shark. A dolphin. Salmon.
They want to be salmon?
So you're saying you're a dolphin.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty sure that name's already taken, PJ. But next year, when you're at Purdue, really going to enjoy all your weird shit you got going on.
I hope he turns Purdue into an elite program.
What do you call
Elite is one of his big words.
Boilerese.
Boilerese?
Instead of Bronco-nese or whatever. You know you can't use the word steel in Western Michigan's program?
Steel?
Still, like S-T-I-L-L, still.
Still?
Like I'm still here.
Okay. Why?
He said that it's half 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of deal, like you're lukewarm, like you're still in the program, or you're still, that's just it's not a full commitment. I'm not gonna.
Here's another.
The guy that just made up Nektons.
Another one is
Sure
he talks about. He also talks about Farmers Alliance, and it's all about unselfishness. And he says, when you grow corn, the seeds are on top, and when the wind blows, if you're next to the crops that aren't taken care of, no matter how well yours are taken care of, they're going to be destroyed. The idea of unselfishness is even if you're not the starter, you have to make the starter better. It's holding everybody accountable, and it's about looking after your own crop. That's the Farmers Alliance. So I don't know where he gets this shit.
So anyway, the Cubs.
It's
won
ridiculous.
So
moving on to the Cubs.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
God. Moving on to the Cubs. Clearly, we got to stop talking about him.
Combined 18-6. Cubs got to that Dodger bullpen 2 nights ago. Addison Russell had a 2-run bomb. Javi Baez is still one of the best humans on the planet currently.
That dude is turning into he's last year's Daniel Murphy this year. There's always, well, that's true, but there's always but he's made his plays defensively, dude. And not only is he been good on offense, that play he made from second base, the one they had to overturn.
No, what I meant was Murphy's wasn't great on defense.
Well, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, the thing that makes Javi Baez's October look so cool is what he's done on both sides of the ball, not just offensively hitting the baseball, coming up with big hits. But what he's done on the defensive side and making outs, not even just taking outs away from people. The play he made last night on was it Gonzalez? I think it was Gonzalez.
Gonzalez won last night. He was probably 15.